Welcome to Game Night. High school football action from the previous weekend of play.
All right, welcome back to another night of high school football. Tonight we've got Ashford Yellow Jackets versus the Headland Rams. We're at Ashford's home field tonight, W.H. Brown Stadium. Ashford this year is 2-2, and Headland, unfortunately for them, are 0-4. Ashford has won the toss, elected to receive here on homecoming night. And Headland will be kicking it off. So number 17 gets the ball in the air, kicks it down to the 1-yard line. A very good kick. Sheathed in the background by number 3, Mike Ray, who is still running. And he broke several tackles, made it down to the 34-yard line before he was brought down by number 16 of the Headland Rams, Brian Lohman. So Ashford has good field position to start the first drive of the night at the 34-yard line on their side of the field. Last week, Ashford Yellow Jackets traveled to play Alabama Christian. They won the game 26-12. A good game for them that week. Headland still looking for their first victory of the night. I'm sure they're hoping to give an upset on homecoming even tonight. But Charlton Pope lines up under center, 2 men in the backfield, 2 men out. He takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, and is tackled immediately behind the line for a loss of 2 by number 13 of the Headland Rams. So a loss of 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Brent Malloy checks out for the Yellow Jackets. Corey Lashley comes in, brings the play into the huddle. Charlton Pope getting his crew ready to go out for 2nd down and 12. So good penetration there by the defense of the Headland Rams. Right up the middle and stopped the run immediately. So the little inside give did not go that time. Charlton Pope lines up. They get set at the line. Headland jumps early, does not get back in time. The flag is going to come out. That's going to be an offsides penalty, encroachment against the Headland Rams. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty in favor of the Jackets. So they get a couple yards back, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for Ashford at their 37-yard line. Pope takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle. So the back on the play gains about 3 or 4 yards before he's brought down by number 73 of the Headland Rams, Nicholas Daniel. So 3rd down and 4 for Ashford Yellow Jackets here on this first drive of homecoming night against the Headland Rams. 10 minutes and 25 seconds remain here in the first quarter. So far we've seen 2 running plays. One was stopped right off the bat. 5-yard penalty in favor of Ashford, and then a 2 to 3 yard run there by the back. Headland looking to get right up on the line. Another handoff to Mike Ray, who's tackled right away. Wow, what run defense tonight by the Headland Rams, as he has taken the Headland. Mike Ray gets actually no yards on the play, and he's brought down by Jacob Garrett, number 5. So Headland looks at the run and says nothing doing tonight. So I'm sure Ashford will probably keep trying that, but they may need to look to the air. They've got some good receivers out there, though, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for them. But great defensive stand there by Headland, even with the 5-yard penalty, able to stop Ashford. So 4th down, and the kicker is back ready to punt it off. Gets a high, wobbly kick down. It hits at about the 35, bounces straight up. And Ashford gets it down at the 35-yard line of Headland. So Headland will come out for their first offensive drive of the game after their defense stood up the Ashford Yellow Jackets running game. Headland looking to make something happen here. They're probably going to need to get on the board as quick as they can. Get some points racked up if at all possible. They've had a rough season so far. So, you know, they're probably coming out with a lot of intensity, going to go hard at it tonight. Little power offense going on here, man in motion around the back. They ran the trap right up the left side, and a good gain for Headland's number 5. Jacob Garrett gets about 10 yards down to just inside the 45-yard line of Headland. It's going to be second down and a little less than 1 for them to get a first down. So a nice little trap play there by Headland. A fake handoff, turn around to the left side, and Jacob Garrett gets about 9.5 yards before he's tackled. Second down, the man in motion going the other way. So he hands it up again, right up the middle, up the left side, and he's brought down after he gains about 2 yards to the 47-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Headland first down. So in 2 plays, they rack up enough yards for a first down. So Garrett getting some good rushing up here in their first drive of the offensive series. So Ashford's going to need to watch that. It looks like a solid play that Headland's going to keep running throughout the night. Same formation for Headland. Quarterback hands it off to the outside. Good penetration by the Yellow Jackets before he is brought down. So number 2, Eric Parrish, runs the ball around the outside before he's brought down by several Yellow Jackets. There is a flag on the play thrown by the head referee, so we'll wait to see what his call is.
Once again, we have a set of keys being found in the parking lot.
And flag is waved off, which will bring up second down and 10. Guess he felt the field didn't have enough yellow on it already, so he wanted to add to the decorations. Second down and 10, Headland Rams on this, their first offensive drive of the night with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Hands it off right up the middle to Garrett. Garrett gains about 1.5 yards. So Ashford's pretty much figured out this formation and this plan here, so they're going to need to come up with something new if they're going to want to move the ball any farther. Third down and 8, so they've got a long way to go from their own 47. They need to get all the way down to Ashford's 44-yard line before they can keep playing and not need to kick it away. So Headland lines up, looking to get a first down here. Same formation. 2 men. And that looks like it's going to be against the offense there. Center moved the ball a little early. It's going to cost them 5 yards. Headland knows it. They're walking back. It's going to be third down and 13 after the illegal procedure call comes in from the head referee. So the defense of the Yellow Jackets is picked up here on this second series that Headland's running. Haven't let any run plays go. And now Headland, with that mistake, is looking at a long play for first down. And a timeout is called by the Headland Rams to talk things over on this long 3rd and 14. Headland had a timeout to talk things over and are looking to get this first down. They're going to need it to stay alive here. They did stop Ashford on their first series, but Headland, after several running plays that garnered them a first down, is stuck now with 3rd and 14. Number 17 for Headland takes snap. Look for a man. He's got some pressure on the outside, and boom, he's sacked, and the ball is on the ground. Headland did recover the ball at the 35-yard line. Number 55, Jonathan Gray, hopped on top of that thing, but number 17, Jawan Williams, is probably wishing that play never happened. He did not see him coming before number 50 of the Yellow Jackets, Derek Nowell, came in and made the huge hit, knocking the ball loose. Brings up a 4th down and 21. My goodness, what a long way to go. They're going to have to kick it away, and hopefully this guy can get under it and kick it downfield. Snap is back and high, and the ball is way out there. The punter's going to have to figure something out. He does get his leg on it and kicks it. And still is, well, nice recovery there. He kicked it down to the 47-yard line. My goodness, the long snapper snapped that ball way over his head. And the punter was able to get his hands on it, turn around, and kick it downfield. So number 67 for Headland gets a hold of it and gets it down there and saves Headland a lot of trouble. Ashford was back there ready to get him, but he was able to kick it away. So the ball finally rolled to a stop at Ashford's 47-yard line. First down and 10 for Ashford here in this first quarter of play with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. No scores. Charlton Pope scans the field, takes the snap, pitches it back to number 3, Mike Ray. It goes out the right side. He's a quick guy. Headland runs him out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Gains 6 yards on the play. Going to bring up a second down and 4. So Mike Ray goes around the outside before he's run out of bounds by several of the Headland Rams. A good run for him. I think the most yards gained on a run for Ashford tonight after the first series was stopped. Mike Ray has a lot of speed out there, but it was very impressive to see Headland's defense keeping it up, heading out onto the outside. So Ashford comes out with 2 receivers on the left side, 2 men in the backfield. Charlton Pope hands the ball up the left side. The running back gains about 3 yards on the play. And gets maybe about 2 yards. So we're looking at about 3rd down and 2. So the Rams getting in there, making the stop. Cody Johnson was in there on the tackle to stop that from going any farther. So Ashford's looking at another 3rd down. They weren't able to convert their last time with the ball, so they're hoping to get these 2 yards here and keep this drive alive. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Homecoming night here at Ashford. Charlton Pope lines up under center. Headland looking to stop them from getting these 2 yards. Pitches out to Mike Ray again up the right side. And he is stopped quickly by the Headland Rams. My goodness, they came to play ball tonight. Number 30 for Headland is in there on the stop. So James Harris racks himself up another tackle and a gain of about a yard for the Jackets. A 4th down situation. What are the coaches going to do here? They are at Headland's 44-yard line. So Headland staying strong against this run defense, something that several teams this year have had a tough time doing against the Ashford backfield. So they're going to need to get up and run a play as the clock is ticking down on the play clock. So they line up with a power offense. And Headland hits him right away, but it looks like he may have got enough for the first down. We're going to see where they... And they do get the first down. So Mike Ray pushes forward for that 1.5 yards and gets the first down. So a good play there by the coaches. Ashford Yellow Jackets putting everybody right up in front center, pushing them forward. Headland there with a good stop, but 1/2 yard too late. First down and 10 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Headland is crowding the line of scrimmage. Charlton Pope is tackled by number 54 of the Headland Rams. After he gains about 3 yards, he rolled out to his left side looking to make something happen. Didn't see anybody try to keep it. Dragged down by the horse collar by the Headland Rams, number 54. Brian Kingston makes the stop. 2nd down and 7 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. After that 4th down conversion, Mike Ray went about 1.5 yards on that series. He had about 7 yards. Charlton Pope kept the ball for the first down here. A few yards. He has yet to have thrown the ball tonight. Had a good passing game a few weeks ago against Bullitt County. 2nd down, 7. Number 5, Brandon McCardle goes in motion, gets the ball, and he's hit and tackled by number 32 of the Headland Rams, Cody Johnson. So a good tackle by Cody Johnson, some good tackling by the Headland Rams tonight, but Ashford was still able to get about 3 yards. So it's going to bring 3rd down and 3 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Preston Harris and Britt Malloy check in for this 3rd down and 3. No score yet in the game. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Charlton Pope getting things straight with his backfield. Headland showing blitz. And he's come from the outside, and he is hit, and the ball was almost intercepted. Wow, Charlton Pope got hit hard. The blitz came from both sides, and nobody stopped the defensive ends from getting a little bit of Charlton Pope there, and he could not get a good pass off, and it was almost picked off by the big offensive lineman, but he could not get his hands on it. It bobbled on the ground. He tried to scoop it up like he got it, but he did not. The referee was right there. Incomplete pass from Charlton. 4th down and 3. So Ashford in another 4th down situation. They got to figure out what to do, so they call it timeout. All right, man, I'm ready when you are. Oh, my bad. Okay. Ashford with 4th and 3. From Headland's 35-yard line. Headland showing blitz up the middle. Charlton Pope was hit hard on the last play. Pitch out to number 1. He keeps the ball, fakes the reverse, and he still has it. Headland was fooled on that one. And number 1, Jamichael Shepard, is dragged down at the 6-yard line. So a big gain on 4th down for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So Jamichael Shepard took the ball on the initial end around from Charlton Pope, faked the reverse. Headland bid on the reverse, and he had all the running room he wanted down to, looks like about, the 8-yard line. So Ashford has 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Charlton Pope lines up, 2 men in the backfield, 2 men on his left side. He keeps the ball, quarterback keeper there. He is tackled at the 4-yard line. Number 57 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets, Dan McGriff, is down. There is a flag on the play, so we'll be looking for the call from the referee. So Ashford has been moving the ball successfully on the field. They've had 2 4th downs that they've needed to convert, and they have been successful in both of those. On the last one was the big play, was Jamichael Shepard took the ball about 25 yards down to the 8-yard line. Now, in this play, Charlton Pope kept the ball at the left side and really didn't get a whole lot out of it, maybe a couple. Right now, Dan McGriff is down. Looks like there's a possibility, based upon where the flag was thrown, that there'll be a holding call on the Yellow Jackets. So we'll see what the referees say. But they got Dan McGriff up. Looks like he's really favoring his left leg there. Run it off. There he goes. A few gimpy steps, and he takes off running there. So he is back at it, doing well. So 57 McGriff jogs off. That's good news. Probably just had to do a little stretching out there, maybe a cramp or something like that. But the holding call did come out as we expected, and that marches them back to just about the 16-yard line for, should be second and goal from the 16-yard line. So Charlton Pope lines up a center. Headland showing some blitz. Mike Ray moves around. Flag comes out, and it's going to be a delayed game. Charlton did not get that snap in time, so that's going to cost them about 5 yards. So 15 yards has marched back. A very good first and goal opportunity from the 8 to now a second and goal from the 20, almost the 21 of Headland. So Headland is getting some bonus yards here by Ashford's mistakes. They're still checking on Dan McGriff, making sure he's all right. The play goes on. Second down and goal Handoff on the outside, a missed tackle. Mike Ray is hit by number 5 of the Headland Rams, Jacob Garrett, right.
Second down and goal for the Jackets.
Looks like they're going to put it just inside the
Jacob Garrett
8-yard line.
on the stop for the Rams.
So they're calling this second down and goal from the 8. So second and goal from the 8. Pope lines up under center. Man in the wing back. So not really sure what just happened there. Charter Pope took the snap, went back about 4 yards, and slid down. So probably some, maybe an early snap there from the center. A little bit of confusion, had no blocking, so he wanted to make sure he didn't get smeared all over the field. So third down and goal from the 13-yard line. Charlton Pope drops back in the pocket. The ball is tipped by number 16 of the Headland Rams. Good awareness by Brian Lohman to put his hand in the air and knock the ball down short of the receiver for Ashford. So an incomplete pass there brings up fourth down. So the pass out to Brandon McCardle just fell straight down to the ground after Brian Lohman was able to get his paw up there and smack at that thing. So the Rams, after letting Ashford get down to the 8, and with the benefit of a few penalties, have been able to hold them to a fourth down. So Brent Malloy comes out for Ashford to attempt what's going to be about a 30-yard field goal, and that's going to be no good. It falls short. And so Headland held them, and they will get the ball first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So after the missed field goal, Headland Rams have the ball first down and 10 at their own, about their 20-yard line, and we are also now in the second quarter, first play of the second quarter. Headland Rams, their second offensive possession of the game. He pitches it straight back to his running back, holding the ball in one arm, very dangerous. Gains about 2.5 yards on the play before he is tackled by the Yellow Jackets, number 42. Desmond Peterson. So Desmond Peterson comes in and gets himself a tackle tonight. Second down and 8 after the run by the Headland Rams. So far in the game, no score here. Both teams have played pretty solid defensively. The biggest play tonight was the fake reverse by the Ashford Yellow Jackets that went for about 25 yards on the carry by Jamichael Shepard. But now we're looking at second down and a little over 7 for the Headland Rams. Quarterback keeps the ball, tries to get some yards, and gains about 1.5 yards to bring up second down and 5. So Jawan Williams trying to make something happen, but McCardle was right there to shut it down. And so Ashford brings up a third down and 5 situation for the Headland Rams. So far tonight, Ashford has received several penalties on offense, holding and as well as a delay of game. That's what pushed him. So handoff up the left side to Headland Rams number 30, goes nowhere. So James Harris tried to make something happen before he was brought down. So brings up a 4th and 5. Good defensive stand there for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. And the Rams kicker hoping that this snap goes a little bit better than the last one. Number 67. Back to receive the snap, and a better snap, and gets a good spiral kick. Carries down, hits at about the 41, and it rolls down to the Ashford Yellow Jackets 28-yard line. So Ashford will take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line after the 42-yard punt by the Headland Rams kicker. So on their last series, Ashford had the ball, had a good gain down to their 8-yard line. First the goal at the 8. Quarterback keeper by Charlton Pope gained about 1.5 yards, but had 10 yards knocked off of it, which brought up a long first and goal from about the 16-yard line of Headland. And at that point, there was a delay of game penalty, giving another 5 yards. And second and third down were unsuccessful. On the third down play, the pass was knocked down by the Headland Rams defense. And then fourth down, kicked by Brent Malloy for about 30 yards, fell short. So Headland took the ball and was unsuccessful on their drive, punted it down to the 28 of Ashford, and here we are. First down and 10, Ashford Yellow Jackets inside this second quarter of play on homecoming night. Handoff to the outside. Headland Rams drag them down after about looks like about 11-yard gain. So that'll bring up first and 10 after that big run by Mike Ray.
And it is up for a first down.
And it appears the referee is signaling that. All right, so the officials have called a timeout here to get things squared away with their chains. So first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Looked like the officials' chains may have got bundled up there as Mike Ray was pushed out of bounds. So they're trying to get that squared away. So the referees get the situation with the chains worked out, which brings up a first and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Charlton Pope lines up by number 1 of the Headland Rams, Michael Thompson. He gains about 4 yards on the play, bringing up second down and 6. So Mike Ray had a pretty good running game so far tonight. Most of his success has been on the toss to the outside one way or the other. Headland has been very strong in the middle of the field, keeping quite a few men in the box there. So second down and 5 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Handoff to Mike Ray after a missed tackle in the backfield by number 30 of the Headland Rams. So James Harris missed the tackle, and he's eventually brought down by number 16, Brian Lohman, as well as Michael Thompson. So Mike Ray gets a good gain there of about 10 yards, giving them a first down and 10 from the Headland Rams 44-yard line. Charlton Pope takes the snap, hands it right out the middle to his big guy, number 12, who is hit right away, Jeremy Infinger. And he is tackled. Excuse me, I said Jeremy Infinger. It's actually Seth Johnson. Rumbles 4. Looks like about 1.5 yards, bringing up second down and 9. So Headland Rams right in there for that inside run. It's about 8 yards there on second down, enough to get them a first down. Cody Johnson brings them down for the Headland Rams. So Ashford Yellow Jackets have a first down at the Headland Rams 34-yard line. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. No score yet on the board here at homecoming night at W.H. Brown Stadium. Charlton Pope hasn't got the ball in for completion tonight. Has a couple incomplete passes, but on both of those, a lot of pressure coming his way. Hand up the middle, Seth Johnson. is rumbling ahead. They were not there at all for that. Headland defense was nowhere to be found as Seth Johnson ran the ball down for 10 yards, giving enough for a first down, and Headland says, no more of this. We got to figure something out and call a timeout. And we got 2nd and 1 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So it looked like a first down, but the spot came back about a yard short. So Seth Johnson with a 9-yard run. He's still in the backfield there, number 6. Preston Harris goes into motion. Handoff to Mike Ray, who is hit hard, my goodness. But he gains about a yard, which is going to be enough for a first down. 6 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in this first half of play. So Headland Rams defense has been very good against the run and the pass tonight. But on this drive, Ashford has been able to push it up enough for first downs. On the last several drives, they've had to make something happen on 4th down. And unfortunately, their score opportunity fell about 5 yards short. So, first down and 10, Ashford Yellow Jackets. Hands off again to Seth Johnson. And again, Headland was not ready for that after Seth rumbles for about 4 yards. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 after Jason Garrett makes that stop. So Ashford has moved down the field here after a punt from Headland. Has gone so far about 50 yards. Bringing up 2nd down and 6. Headland looking to make a stop here again as Ashford moves into the red zone. Pitch out to the left side to Mike Ray. Looking to make something happen. Oh, and a weak hit there by number 10 of the Headland Rams, Nicholas Rogers. He's eventually dragged down by him along with some other Headland Rams, but he gets enough for a first down. Don't be startled by the loud popping noises. It's cheerleaders shooting T-shirts into the crowds. Unfortunately for them, some of them have fallen quite short and not actually made it to the people, but that's not important. They're having a good time. First down and 10. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left to go. Ashford has moved down to Headland Rams' 12-yard line. Seth Johnson with some big runs on this play. Mike Ray just got on that first down. Hand it off again to Mike Ray. Rumbles ahead for about 3 yards to the Headland Rams 8 before he is tackled by Harris. Gets about 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter of play. Brent Malloy checks into the game, bringing the play along with him. Charlton Pope doing a good job so far this year at quarterback. His first year starting in this position as a junior. Preston Harris goes in motion in the backfield. Hands it off to Seth Johnson, who pushes ahead to the 3-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play. Maybe 5. It's going to bring him about a 3rd and less than 1.
That's going to be a little short, 3rd and short.
Ashford looking to put it into the end zone for the first time tonight. 3rd down and 1 from the Headland Rams 3-yard line. Quarterback. Looks like he kept the ball, pushed it down, but the head referee threw a flag in the backfield, and this is not looking good for the Yellow Jackets. That is an illegal assist move, pushing them forward. Not legal here in high school football, so they're going to march that one back 5 yards, make it a little bit tougher. They had a really good opportunity, but unfortunately, again, down the red zone. The penalties are stinging them. Horrible play on words there for the Ashford Yellow Jacket theme there. But unfortunately, it's not helping. So 3rd down and 6 for the Jackets. Charlton Pope lines under center, looking to make something happen. Headland, several men in the box. He gets it out to Mike Ray, who almost had a chance there, but Headland got there. Defense pretty quick for Headland. He got his 5 yards back, depending on the spot. And the referees are going to take a timeout to bring the chains in to check this out with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So the measurement comes back a little bit short. Ashford did not get enough for the 1st down, and they are going to go for it down here deep in Headland Rams territory. And a timeout was called by the Headland Rams here on 4th down and 1. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter. To the timeout, Headland Rams hoping to make this stop. A lot of men crowding in the box there. Preston Harris goes in motion. They try to push it straight forward with the quarterback keeper. And he gets enough for the 1st down. So Ashford has 1st and goal at inside the 1 yard line. Inches to go to break that plane of the goal line. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. Ashford hoping to get something on the board. Headland with some good defense getting down here in the red zone, but Ashford now has 4 more chances to try to pound this one across the line. So here's the first of those 4. Very similar to the play they ran back 2 drives ago with 4th down and 1. He pounds it through. Mike Ray gets in the end zone. Ashford Yellow Jackets put 6 on the board with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first half. Point attempt is up, and a good solid kick there from Brent Malloy. Looked like he put a little extra mustard on that one just to show that 30-yard kick would have been no problem. He must not have got a good hold on it the first time. So he tacks on that extra point. 7-0. Ashford Yellow Jackets over the Headland Rams. Ashford is set for the kickoff here. Headland Rams, 1 man back, number 1, Michael Thompson. Referee is getting set, and we are good to go. The kick is away, hits the ground at about the 20-yard line, fielded by Michael Thompson. Gets him a little block there before he's hit by number 35, Josh Toller, who tackles him at the 27-yard line of Headland, bringing up 1st down and 10. So Ashford was able to move the ball down the field quite successfully last time. And on 1st and goal from inside the 1 yard line, they were able to pound it through, with Mike Ray taking it right up the middle. Headland looking to respond here before we go into halftime. Number 17, Jawan Williams, is quarterback. It's 2 men back up into the backfield. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Has a man over the middle. It is batted down by number 34, Blake Weed. So the pass intended for number 9, Eddie Reynolds, falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down and 10. So they were hoping to sneak something up the middle there, and it looked like they would have got a few yards out of it. The pass just a little bit on the weak side. So Weed was able to get in there and knock it down. 2nd down and 10 for the Headland Rams from their own 26-yard line. And again, the quarterback keeps it. Williams tosses it out to his man on his right side, and he's going to have enough for the 1st down before he is dragged out of bounds at Headland's 40, inside the 41-yard line. So clock stops with 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the complete pass to the outside. So good play there. Quarterback rolled out, creating a little bit of chase by the defense, and was able to drop a pass in there Missed tackle by Ashford allowed him to gain just about 11 yards, getting him down to the 40-yard line. So first down and 10. Headland at their own 40. Handoff out to number 9 up the right side. Eddie Reynolds is tackled by a host of Yellow Jackets at the, let's see where the spot comes in from the sideline. Looks like it's going to be at just about the 49-yard line. So Josh Toller in there makes another tackle. He was also in on the tackle on the kickoff. So second down and 2 after that running play. And play resumes. 1 minute, 51 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Quarterback keeps the ball. He is a pretty quick runner, and an incomplete pass to number 9, Eddie Reynolds. He was open. The ball hit him right in the hands, and he did not bring it in. That would have kept this drive going. So good coverage on the outside, but he did have a chance to make something happen with that. But he let it fall down to the ground. So third down and 2. Ashford's going to have to be careful of this quarterback. Jawan Williams looks like he could probably get a little bit of speed on him if they're not careful. New formation for Headland tonight. Another pass. Good throw. Bullets it right in there. He's tackled at the 38-yard line. So enough for a first down there on that third down and 2. So a gain of about 14 to 15 on the play before Jeremy White tackles the receiver. So a good play for the Headland Rams, and they are going to keep this going because they want to get it down towards the end zone before halftime. Several passing plays coming out here. Again, Williams keeping it, throwing it deep into coverage, and the ball falls incomplete down at the 8-yard line. He threw it into double coverage there. Very dangerous throw. He did have pressure coming around the outside. If he hadn't got that ball away when he did, he would have been face down in a field of grass. So second down and 10, 1 minute, 13 seconds left at halftime. So a lot of throwing happening on this series for the Headland Rams. So a pass out to number 30 or number 48, but neither of them were paying attention, so the ball falls incomplete. Usually as a receiver, it's probably best to kind of keep an eye on your quarterback and what's going on, as pretty much the whole Ashford Yellow Jackets defense was about to tackle him. So that's going to bring up third down and 10, 1 minute and 8 seconds left. If one of them would have caught that ball, they would have got quite a bit of yardage off of that play. So again, the blitz. He throws a pass across the middle. Number 4, Jeremy White, was right there in defense, taps it down. So fourth down and 10 for the Headland Rams. 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go. Looks like they're probably going to go ahead and go for it. Coach is getting the play into the quarterback, Jawan Williams. Seems to have a pretty good arm. Has a few passes he hasn't made very good decisions on. Also had a few that should have been caught, or one that was dropped that was right in his hands. So Headland here on fourth down takes the snap. And again, not good receiving by the Headland Rams. So Jacob Garrett drops the ball on fourth down, giving Ashford first down and 10. Pretty good field position, 36-yard line of their side of the field. 56 seconds left before halftime to make something happen. So Headland had a chance there, but just poor fundamentals cost them some good opportunities there. So first down and 10 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Preston Harris coming in. Charlton Pope sends his team to the line from the huddle. See if they keep it on the ground here, try to move it through the air. Pope takes a snap, pitches it back to Mike Ray. Mike Ray breaks some tackles, and he is knocked out of bounds by Headland Rams number 1, Michael Thompson. So a big gain. About 24 yards on the gain. Gives Ashford a first down. So they have now moved into Headland Rams territory at their 44. 48 seconds ago, that stopped the clock because he went out of bounds. Seth Johnson in there, as well as Mike Ray. Preston Harris goes into motion. Pitch out to Mike Ray to the left side, who stumbles ahead for about 9 yards. Clock is stopped. Timeout called by the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So second down and 2 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets at the Headland Rams 36-yard line. 41 seconds left to go in the first half of play here at homecoming night for Ashford at W.H. Brown Field. Mike Ray in motion. Charlton Pope pitches it back to his back, who is tackled by number 16 of the Headland Rams, Brian Lohman. He is tackled at the 35-yard line, a gain of a little under 1 on the play. Not going to be enough for a first down. So the officials call a timeout to bring in the chains for a measurement. The measurement comes back a little bit short for Ashford, so they've got third and about a foot. Charlton Pope keeps the ball, going to go to the air, throws it down the field, and that is overthrown and intercepted in the end zone. With 16 seconds left, number 12 for the Headland Rams intercepts the pass by Charlton Pope from about the 35-yard line. So Headland will get the ball at the 20-yard line. First down and 10, 14 seconds left to go in the first half of play. So Jawan Williams, the last series that Headland had, was looking to make something happen through the air, but his receivers really weren't helping him out. Hit him in the hand several times, and the ball was dropped. So now they have another chance. First down at 10, 14 seconds. So we'll see what they do. They may let it just go ahead and go to halftime, not take any risks, especially this deep in their territory. So Jawan Williams pushes ahead. He's brought down at the 30. Ball came loose a little bit, but Headland did recover and keeps possession. They have 5 seconds left to go. And they're going to go ahead and let the clock tick down. So on homecoming night, Ashford Yellow Jackets, they're playing the Headland Rams, and the score is 7-0 in favor of the home team. The Ashford Yellow Jackets on a touchdown run by Mike Ray from inside the 1-yard line here in the second quarter. So we will go to break and be back after halftime.
I'd like to welcome everyone out to Ashford High School homecoming 2007. Now please turn your attention to the middle of the field as our homecoming court makes the way to be honored. The 7th grade homecoming attendant is Camera Peterson. She is the daughter of Willie Peterson and Sharon Tender. Camera is being escorted by her father, Willie Peterson. The 8th grade homecoming attendant is J.C. McWaters. She is the daughter of Bart and Laurie McWaters. JC is being escorted by her father, Bart McWaters. The ninth grade homecoming attendant is Jessica Bowen. She is the daughter of Victor and Sharon Bowen. Jessica is being escorted by her father, Victor Bowen. The 10th grade homecoming attendant is Christina Rogers. She is the daughter of Christopher and Paula Rogers. Christina is being escorted by her father, Christopher Rogers. The 11th grade homecoming attendant is Navina Bigham. She is the daughter of Henry and Crystal Old. Navina is being escorted by her father, Henry Old. The 12th grade homecoming candidates are Brittany Poole and Tanika Rogers. Brittany is the daughter of Raymond and Kathy Poole. She's being escorted by her father, Raymond Poole. Tanika is the daughter of Willie and Linda Rogers. She's being escorted by her father, Willie Rogers. And your 2007 Ashford High School homecoming queen is Brittany Poole. The homecoming queen is being crowned by the principal of Ashford High School, Mr. James Odom. He's being assisted by the SGA Vice President, Kara Smith. I'd like to send a special thanks to Daisy Ray for providing the court flowers and banners. All the homecoming events are sponsored by the Ashford High School Student Government Association. Congratulations to all of our homecoming attendants and queens. Again, the 2007 Ashford High School homecoming queen is Brittany Poole. As the band leaves the field, we'd like to congratulate Megan Jordan, Cassie Danford, Kristen Sumner, Cole Pappas, and Jamie Kilpatrick. They were selected as members of the Auburn University Marching Honor Band. Congratulations to all. The band will also compete tomorrow in Daleville at the Marching Band Festival, and we'd like to wish them the best of luck in Daleville tomorrow.
And we're back for the second half of play. Ashford Yellow Jackets versus the Headland Rams. My name's Stephen Wagemont. Don't worry about the last name. I usually don't. Cameraman Art Virial tonight here at W.H. Brown Stadium in Ashford, Alabama. Ashford won the toss to begin the game and opted to receive. So now here in the second half, they'll be kicking off from their 40 to the Headland Rams. Ashford has the lone score for the night with the touchdown run by Mike Ray with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Had a great homecoming ceremony for Ashford. Congratulations to all those on the court and the homecoming queen. And we are now ready for the second half of this game to begin, and the ball is in the air. Line drive kick down to about the 22, taken by number 4 of the Headland Rams. Stumbles ahead to about the 35-yard line before he is brought down. So they will get first down and 10. So Headland played, had a few very promising plays here in the first half. Some good pass plays that gained them a few yards, several incompletions on one very key drive as they were moving it down. They did have an interception and an opportunity to make something happen with that, but unfortunately a fourth down conversion came up short. So they begin first down and 10, 2 men in the backfield. Williams hands off to his back there, who gains about a yard before he's brought down. Second down and 9. Running game for Headland tonight not been very exciting. They've did make a few plays happen. Quarterback had a pretty good surge there. Close to the end of the second quarter, gained about 10 yards on one big running play. Headland looking to get on the board here, though. They've stayed very close, and I'm sure they're wanting to win tonight. Quarterback lines up under center, pitches back, ball is on the ground. He took his eyes off the ball and thought about what he was going to do, and the Ashford Yellow Jackets recovered it. Derek now with a big play, creating the turnover, getting on the ball. First down and 10, Ashford Yellow Jackets in the Headland Rams territory, so not a good way to start the half for the Headland Rams. The quarterback just pitched it back. Number 1 for the Headland Rams, Michael Thompson, did not get a handle on it before he decided to keep going, and the ball just hit the ground. So Ashford has a chance here. Great field position on their first offensive drive of the second half. So Headland held the ball there for 50 seconds. Man in motion. Hands it off to number 12, Seth Johnson. Big guy and pushes ahead for about 4 yards. Second down and 6 on the running play. He is brought down by James Harris, a name that we've heard quite often tonight on the tackles for the Headland Rams. So second down and 6. Headland putting quite a few men in the box here. They've done pretty well against the run tonight. Have had several of these get away from him. Jamichael goes around to the right side. Nothing doing, maybe a yard on the play before he's dragged down by number 30. Again, James Harris in there on the play. So the linebacker in there making stuff happen on defense. Third down and 5. Ashford needs 5 yards to keep going here in their first offensive possession. They've held the ball now for about a minute and 10 seconds on this drive. Charlie Pope has gone to the air a few times tonight. Not sure there's been a completion. 1 interception. Man goes in motion. Handoff to number 12, Seth Johnson. Runs ahead for about 3 yards before he's brought down by the Headland Rams. So 4th down and 3. Again, James Harris in on the tackle for the Headland Rams. He's been in on several plays tonight, making things happen. So Ashford has 2 yards to go here to get a first down. They've been in this position several times tonight. First couple drives, they had to make a few saves on 4th and short. And the pitch out to Mike Ray. He stumbles and falls down, and he came down about a yard short. Could not get his feet under him, and just slipped down. And so the officials call a timeout of measurement, but it looks to be that, according to the stake on the other side of the field, that he's about a half-yard short. So we'll see what the call is. Looked like Ashford had pretty much already resigned to the fact that they were going to get a turnover on downs there and brought their defense unit in, but we'll see what they do. He's going to be short by about 1.5 feet. So 1st down and 10 for the Headland Rams. So Ashford had a little something going there, had something to work with, but really couldn't get it going after that turnover from Headland. And so now Headland gets an opportunity to try again. 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So we'll see what Headland chooses to do here. There was a lot of promise to the air earlier in the game. The run hasn't really paid off for them, and they do go to the air. Williams has some time, has a man, and again, the pass falls incomplete. Just got a little bit ahead of the receiver there, but it looks like he kind of tried to make something happen a little bit short of the ball. So nothing doing. 2nd down and 10. It's like they're kind of splitting in between that coverage there most times. Problem is the ball's not falling into place like it needs to for the completion, obviously. So 2nd down and 10, Headland Rams. And they did the reverse. Number 1 hands it off to number 9 on the reverse. And he is run out of bounds at their 46-yard line. A gain of 21 yards on the play by number 9, Romeo Reynolds. Woos his way down to the 46. Run out of bounds by number 4, Jeremy White of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So big play there. Quarterback Williams handed it off to number 1, Michael Thompson, who then completed the exchange on the reverse to Romeo, who made a big 21-yard gain. Biggest play for Headland of the night, as they only earned 38 yards in the first half. So now their total's up to right around 59, 60 yards. Quarterback did a fake pitch, kept the ball, nothing doing. Number 55, Jonathan Hughes, is right there to make the stop. Loss of 1, takes him down. Jonathan stepped in and said, not going to happen. 2nd down and 11 for the Headland Rams. Ashford defense tonight has been really good against the run. That one play that we just saw has been the largest gain of the night in any aspect for Headland Rams, but the largest gain especially on the ground for them. Quarterback looking to throw the screen out to the right side, and he completes the pass. Missed tackle, and then Jeremy White drags the receiver forward about 4 yards. Michael Thompson gains 8 yards. So Jawan Williams sets the screen up, gets it out there to his man, and so I said 7 to 8 yard line. So it's going to be about 3rd, and it looks to be 3 from this angle. So number 3 checks out for the Headland Rams. William Keese Carter. Substitution comes in his place. They've got a 3rd down and 3. Ashford with 8 men in the box. Thompson in motion. And Headland Rams put the ball on the ground again. Number 5, Jacob Garrett, was right there, but he tried to scoop it up and make something happen. Not a good play. Number 34 for Ashford was able to fall on it and pull it out of his hand. So Blake Weed gets the recovery after Jacob Garrett should have just fallen on it, let it be dead right there. They lost another opportunity. The second turnover this half. They've had the ball 2 times, turned it over 2 times, and now Ashford again has a chance to make something happen. Last time they had a turnover on downs, so they couldn't complete a 4th down and 2 down around the 20-yard line. So Charlton Pope leads his offense on the field, hoping to make something happen. Fakes the pitch, hands it off to Seth Johnson, who is tackled after about a gain of 1.5 yards by the Ashford Yellow Jackets by the Headland Rams, number 32, Cody Johnson. 2nd down and 9 from the Headland Rams. 46. 2nd down and 9 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets from the Headland Rams. 46. Headland with 7 men in the box. Linebacker stepping up. Linebacker staying back. So, pass down to Mike Ray. Short, quick pass. Gains them about 12 yards. It's going to be plenty for a 1st down to the 29-yard line of the Headland Rams. So Pope with a good decision there. Mike Ray with some good yardage. And enough for that 1st down before they were stopped by the Headland Rams. So, 1st down and 10, 29-yard line. Ashford again moving deep into Headland territory. Handoff to Seth Johnson. Little bit of a muddled exchange there, slowed him down a little bit, and he was hit hard in the backfield by number 32 of the Headland Rams. Cody Johnson was in there on the play. So 2nd and 11. Headland seems to step it up as Ashford marches into their territory. Defense has played well tonight. Offense needs to step it up for the Headland Rams as they have turned it over already, as we've said prior, twice in this half. But Ashford is still alive. 2nd down and a long 11. Charlton Pope keeps the ball. Pass out to Mike Ray, who is wide open, cuts inside, gets caught behind his own man, but gets enough for the 1st down before he's tackled by Cody Johnson. Mike Ray is down to the 15-yard line. A gain of about 15 on the play. So they have moved down to the Headland Rams. Well, just inside the 16, in between the 16 and 15. 1st down, 10, Ashford Yellow Jackets. Headland Rams defense looking to step it up. There's been 2 completions on this round by Charlton Pope, both to Mike Ray, both for 1st downs. Handoff, Seth Johnson, he's got a hole. He's going around to the left side before he is tackled by number 15 of the Headland Rams, Tanner Brockett. He gets down to about the 4-yard line. That is going to be enough for a Ashford 1st down. It was going to be 1st down and goal for the Ashford Yellow Jackets inside the 5-yard line of Headland. So Headland defense looks like they need to get a little fire lit up under him here. Ashford is pushing their way into the end zone if they don't do something soon. Pitch out to Mike Ray. Man in pursuit. He is going to be in for a touchdown on the right side. He basically had one man that had a chance of getting him, and that was number 30 for the Headland Rams, James Harris. And unfortunately for James, he's made a lot of great plays tonight, but that time it didn't work out for him. And Mike Ray adds another 6 to the boards for the Yellow Jacket. 13-0. Brent Malloy is in to tack on the extra point. High snap. Headland gets in there, and they had a chance to block. It looked like they got a little scared of the ball coming at them, and they kind of turned away, and so that extra point gets up there. 14-0 is the score. Ashford Yellow Jackets. The score happened with 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. So after the extra point is tacked on by Brett Malloy and the score is raised 14-0. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. We are ready to kick it off here and get more football going. Ashford gets the boot on it, a little bit up in the air to about the 20. Fielded by number 1 for the Headland Rams. Follows his block. It's a good block. Gets it outside before Ashford gets a hold of his jersey. He makes it down to 13, so a 13-yard return. Pretty good field position to start a drive. To the 33-yard line. Michael Thompson on the return there. So Headland really needs to keep their paws wrapped around the ball this series. They have put it on the ground twice this half already, and both of those times were their only opportunities on offense. So they have got some work to do. They are down by 2 scores. And if they want to stay in this thing, they are going to need to put some points on the board and put some points on the board soon. Ashford Yellow Jackets are playing for pride here. Homecoming night. You don't lose on homecoming night, but I'm sure Headland Rams want to see something different happen. So here they go. Williams gets set, gets his men ready to go. Ashford's got about 8 men in the box. Hand off to number 1, and again, the ball is still on the ground. We'll see who has it. The signal is Headland. My goodness, folks, 3 possessions in a row. They have put the ball on the ground. It would almost be better just to throw it every time if that's the way the running game is going to be the rest of the night. Thankfully for them, that ball got recovered and actually got them a few extra yards. Not a whole lot of effort had to go in that by the running back. He just kicked it ahead and hoped somebody fell on it. So 2nd down and 5 after another shirt explodes, scaring everybody up here in the booth. The Headland Rams. He takes the snap, hands it off, and he gains about 6 yards. And I'm sure the coaches are very pleased that this time the ball is still in his arms when he hits the ground. 1st down and 10 for the Headland Rams at the 44.5-yard line on their side of the field. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in this quarter. 2 scores tonight for the Yellow Jackets, both of them by Mike Ray, both of them on the run. Quarterback Jawan Williams, number 17 for Headland. Drops the ball again. Drops the ball again. Losing 3 yards this time. Thankfully this time they just fell on it and did not try to make something happen. If I were the coach, I might call a timeout and remind the guys that one of the fundamentals of the game is to keep the ball in your hands at all costs. This is going to blow any chances they have of staying in this game. 2nd down and 12 for the Headland Rams. Pitch it out number 2. Pass it down the field. It is going to be incomplete. So a little bit of trickery there. Quarterback 17, Jawan Williams, pitched it out to Eric Parrish, who passed it down the field to the receiver, who was in double coverage. The pass was underthrown, and luckily for Headland, the ball hit the ground. 2 men were right there in position to make a play on it for the Yellow Jackets. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets, staying with that one, not being fooled. Headland wisely takes a timeout to kind of get their wits back about them to come back out and make a play. Headland talked things over in the timeout. 3rd down and 12. Jawan Williams lines up under center. He's going to have to throw it. Number 43 got through quick. He's got a man. See what nobody was there. No referee was there, and and they're going to give him the catch. Okay, what's happening here? They're not going to give him the catch. So one referee kind of indicated that the ball's complete. That's a very iffy call there, especially since no referee was there to make a good judgment call, since it looked like a completion from every angle. It seems like it possibly should have been, and nobody really ever indicated incomplete. But they don't rule in favor of the offense on that play. 4th down and 12 for Headland. They're going to need to kick it away had one punt tonight. The first punt for Headland that was rough because the snapper snapped it about 2 feet over his head. Great snap. Good kick. My goodness, he bobs down the field. Bounces in favor of Headland to the Ashford Yellow Jacket 22-yard line. So Ashford has an opportunity here to make something happen again on this drive. So far this half they've scored on a run from Mike Ray. They were stopped with a turnover downs. Their first possession, second possession, Mike Ray from inside the 10 took it around the outside and was able to score, giving the team and him the second score of the night. Brent Malloy attacked on the extra point both times. And here with 1 minute 39 seconds left in the third quarter, Ashford has the ball. Charlton Pope hands it off up the left side, who's hit right away by number 73 of the Headland Rams. Seth Johnson gets him about 3 yards before it's taken down. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. So Parrish gets in there, makes a big hit, stops the run, leaving about 7 yards to go for a first down. So Pope has gone to the air for a few times tonight. Several completions and an interception. Kind of a little trap play there. Ball hits the ground, and number 1 fell on it. My goodness, this has been a night of fumbles. Yep, a night of fumbles. I know you probably know the movie, Fumbleia, Fumblerooski. Ball is on the ground again. Headland Rams. This time, we're not the ones dropping the ball, thankfully for them, and have it first down and 10 at the Ashford Yellow Jacket 35-yard line. 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Jawan Williams lines up under center, 1 man in the backfield. Oh, stumbles on the back pedal, has a man in the middle, number 9, who caught the ball, was right in the middle of the zone coverage there. So, completed pass to Eddie Reynolds, gains them about 18 yards, and they are now inside. Josh Toller got in there, made the hit, but about 8 yards too late to keep it from being a first down. First down and 10 for Headland Rams at the 17-yard line of Ashford. 33 seconds in the third quarter. Jawan Williams has 3 men now coming into the backfield. He takes the snap. He's hit hard by number 55 of Ashford, Jonathan Hughes. Brought down. So number 9, Eddie Reynolds, who just made the big completion there for a first down, loses a yard on that play. So the clock's going to tick down and end the third quarter of play. So we'll be right back with this game between the Ashford Yellow Jackets and Headland Rams. The ball, 2nd down and 12 here to start the fourth quarter. Hands it up the inside. He's got a pretty good push going. Gains looks like about 5-6 yards on the play. Gets down to the Ashford Yellow Jacket 14-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Headland Rams. They are down by 14 points. This is their best opportunity right now to get something going, get some points on the board, and stay in this game here in this last quarter of play. Jawan Williams lines up under center, pitches it back to number 9, Eddie Reynolds. Eddie Reynolds pounds his way forward And he keeps his legs going and keeps pushing. And my goodness, he has made it down, and they're going to spot him at just about the 4-yard line. So about a 6-yard gain there for 7-yard gain there, for Eddie Reynolds before he is brought down by the Yellow Jackets. They are now inside the Yellow Jackets 5-yard line. This is the closest they've been tonight to scoring. They get to the line quickly. First down and goal. They have 4 chances. Hands it off up the middle. He is stacked up by a wall of Jackets after a gain of looks like to be about a yard. Second down and goal from the 3-yard line. Headland looking to make something happen here. Second down and 3. Takes the snap. Williams keeps the ball. He's going to the outside. He's going to make it. That's a touchdown. The quarterback kept the ball, went around to the outside, snuck inside the pylon, not even touched. 3-yard gain for a touchdown. Jawan Williams puts Headland's first 6 on the board. A good time for a score there for the Headland Rams to stay in the game. They move the ball down the field. So that score happened with 10 minutes to 12 seconds in the first half of play. Score 14-6. Flag came out there on the extra point. And they've got the ball set now. Number 15 for the Headland Rams out to try to tack on the extra point. That's Tanner Brockett. Tanner puts a leg on that one and kicks it through the uprights. The score is now 14-7 in favor of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. All right, so after the score, Headland is ready to kick off to the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Mike Ray is back to receive it, number 17. Is ready to kick it down the field. Headland puts a leg under it and gets it down to the 5-yard line. A great kick. Mike Ray has the ball at the 5. Number 48, the sole man in the field there to get him. He is hit and brought down at the 29-yard line. The referee throws out a flag. Looks like it's going to be a block at the back. Depending on the call, 10 or 15-yard penalty. So Carter gets in there and makes the stop, but it is going to come back about. We'll see what the call is and when they mark it off. Ball was down at the 29. That is going to be a 15-yard mark off. It's going to get them down to the 14-yard line. First down and 10 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets at their own 14. So Charlton Pope on the last possession. Really unable to get anything going there. Headland got the ball and moved the ball down the field. Quite successfully got inside the 5-yard line of Ashford, and the quarterback, Jawan Williams, captain, went for the score. But Ashford looking to respond here and get back that 14-point lead that they had. So, first down and 10, Ashford Yellow Jackets. Preston Harris goes in motion. Handoff right up the middle. He's brought down immediately by the Headland Rams. So, number 1, Joe Michael Shepard gains a couple yards before he's tackled by number 32 of the Headland Rams, Cody Johnson, as well as number 30, James Harris, both in there making the play. Second down and 8. (9 minutes, 46 seconds). call against the Ashford Yellow Jackets on the play is going to be a holding. Looks like it's accepted. The ball will go 10 yards backwards down to about the 8-yard line from the spot of the foul was where that was barked off. So that preserves first down, but makes it very long. It's going to be first down and about 16. Number 5 comes in motion, and ooh, a great tackle by Headland. Ashford Yellow Jackets' Brandon McCardle took the handoff on the end around. Gains about 6 yards. It brings back second down and 10. Garrett in there again, the linebacker for the Headland Rams, to make the stop. So 9 minutes and 16 seconds left to go here in the game. Score 14-7 in favor of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. The last team to put a score on the board was the Headland Rams. Ashford looking to change that right here. Second down and 10, deep in Ashford's side of the field. Charlton Pope takes the ball, hands it off up the inside to number 12, Seth Johnson. He only gets about 2 yards, so it's going to be third down and 8. See if they go to the air here. Charlton hasn't thrown the ball too much tonight. He has had some good completions, gained them several yards, 1 interception in the first half of play. Late in the second quarter really was immaterial at the time. There was only about 16 seconds left on the clock when it happened. But here we go. Third down and 8 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. And Headland Rams jumps off sides. Look for the call from the referee. See if they're going to try to blame it on the offense there, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be, looks like it's probably going to be a call against the Headland Rams, but we'll see as they confer. So they confer with each other what actually happened. And they are going to call the offsides against the Headland Rams. 5 yards in favor of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So makes this third down a little bit easier. Third down and 3 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets from their 20-yard line. Number 81 and number 3 for the Yellow Jackets check in. That is Corey Lashley and Mike Ray, as well as Preston Harris comes in here at the last minute. And a timeout is called by the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Looks like a little bit of confusion on the substitution, so they're going to talk that over. Third down and 3 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets after the timeout. 5-yard penalty helped them out here. It was third and 8, but offsides gave him another chance. Pitches it out. And Headland was there. Mike Ray carried the ball. 23-yard line looks to be the spot. It's hard to tell whether or not. Oh, and they gave him the first down without measuring. First down and 10 at the 23.5-yard line. A favorable spot there for Mike Ray on the run. Ashford's drive stays alive. 7 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in the game. So Mike Ray, a good run there. Got enough for the first down, knew where he had to go, and got there. Charlton Pope has another first down opportunity here. Coach calls in the play, hands it off. He is grabbed and tackled. Gains about 4 yards. Seth Johnson gets enough to get, well, it just brings up second down and 6. That's where we're at. Headland was right there on that play. Seth has been running hard tonight. Needs to keep the feet moving there. Break through tackles like that. The guy just kind of had a grasp on him from the back, and it was just enough to bring him down. 14-7 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Unfortunately for the Headland Rams, the clock is ticking down Every time they let them keep going. Preston Harris goes in motion, pitch out to Mike Ray up the left side, and wow, guy right there for Headland. Mike trying to make something happen, running backwards. Not a good plan ever. Out at the 11-yard line. Wow, a big turn of events in favor of Headland. Mike trying to create something that really didn't need to be created. 11-yard line is the spot. Looks to be a loss of about, man, goodness, loss of about 19 yards there. Excuse me, 13 yards. Second down, and it looks to be about 22, 21. Third down here. Darnell Pope's gonna need to throw it. Threw it into coverage. Man, Mike Ray was right there, but number 5 for the Headland Rams was there to stop the pass. Jacob Garrett, the linebacker, has been in on just about every defensive play for Headland. Made something happen. So here in 4th down, Headland's gonna have to punt it away. And it will probably result in good field position. Ashford's going to have to punt it away to Headland. Will probably result in good field position for the Headland Rams. 14-7, 6 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. Big turn of events in favor of Headland. Snap is up and out of the back of the end zone. Safety, my goodness. The long snapper must have ate his Wheaties this morning. 2 points goes on the board for the Headland Rams, and they are going to have to kick it away to Headland. 14-9 is now the score. If Headland even puts a touchdown on the board, they go right into the lead. 6 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in the game. 14-6 is the score. Safety results in Ashford having to kick off from the 20-yard line to the Headland Rams. Headland they're going to take, Preston Harris is going to punt it away to Headland. Headland getting adjusted here. So here we go. The safety punt is underway. Preston makes sure everybody's ready. Sets up in a good kick. Fielded at about the 40. By number 17, the quarterback, Juwan Williams, breaks through a few tackles. It put his way down to the 36-yard line. I'm sorry, they're going to spot him at it seems to be, yeah, they're going to spot him at the 36-yard line. So Juwan Williams takes the kick, gets down to the 36, and it's 1st and 10 for the Headland Rams. They're going to need a touchdown to stay in this thing and actually go in the lead if that happens. So here we go. They've had problems keeping their hands on this thing. Let's make sure they do that, and they'll be okay. Pitching it out. 55's right there in the backfield for the Ashford Yellow Jackets to stop the running back. Wow, what a great play by Jonathan Hughes. He got in the backfield quick. Stopped it for a loss of about a yard. Eddie Reynolds couldn't get anything going for the Headland Rams on that one. Hughes was not blocked. He got right in there. No questions asked. So, 2nd down and 11. See what the coaches for Headland have come up with here to get around this Ashford Yellow Jacket defense. Juwan Williams keeps the ball. He's under pressure. Drops it again. Picks it back up. And he's still wiggling around out there, somehow breaking tackles. Goodness gracious. That was the most incredible quarterback evasion I think I have ever seen at any point in watching football. He's run out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. There is a scuffle going on the sideline. Flags are coming out like crazy. They are all over the field. The referee is coming out to make something happen. The coaches are trying to get their player there under control. He is irate. He is out of control. Some uncalled for behavior there. It's kind of hard to see what happened. We don't really know the whole thing. But Karan Spates, I believe, I'm not really sure how to say that last name, was very, very angry there coming off the field. Referees are conferring to see what happened. But one flag came out after another. So after all of that work by Jawan Williams, something had to happen over there on the Headland Rams sideline. We're not sure who instigated it, but we'll see what the call says. Possibility of maybe offsetting penalties and things like that. Coaches are still trying to get their player calmed down over here on the Ashford sideline. So we're still waiting to see what they're going to say on sportsmanlike conduct against the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Sportsmanlike conduct against the Ashford Yellow Jackets. And he did get ejected from the game, so he is gone. He is no longer a part of this. And he has cost the Ashford Yellow Jackets. We'll see how many yards they mark this out. I think they usually takes usually a 15-yard. In whatever case, it's going to be automatic first down for the Headland Rams. Man, they had Jawan Williams in the backfield, but he just kept getting away. And this is just not good for the Yellow Jackets because it gives Headland a great opportunity, moves them closer down to the Ashford Yellow Jacket end zone. They're calling that the 15-yard penalty. Up it goes to the Ashford Yellow Jacket 22. So unfortunately, tempers flared and got out of control. And that gives Headland a first down. That unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, not good. Not good at all. And they charged them with another one. And so that's another 15 yards marked off. My goodness, not a good thing to happen for the Yellow Jackets, but incredibly good news for the Headland Rams. First down at 10. Looks to be about the Ashford 11-yard line. Play keeps going. No matter how mad you get, 4 minutes and 58 seconds. So we're still getting the ball settled here. Coaches on the Ashford Yellow Jacket sideline are trying to get control of some of their team there. So here we go, first down at 10 at the 11-yard line. 4 minutes, 58 seconds, 14-9. Headland with a new burst of life after a huge 30-yard penalty. Eddie Reynolds has the ball, goes up the right side, the ball hit the ground. Who has it? Who has it? There's a scuffle on the field for it. So, looks like, wow, Headland retained possession of that. They just about gave away the opportunity of a lifetime. Second down and 8 at the 9-yard line. My goodness, Eddie Reynolds on the reverse there, came back around, had some yards going for him, ball popped out. Ashford doing a good job knocking the ball loose tonight, but this time it went in Headland's favor. Here we go. Second and 9. Ashford hoping to get some defense. Another handoff. The ball hits the ground again. My goodness. Ashford Yellow Jackets recover. Folks, let me tell you what. This is what loses football games. The fundamentals of football, keeping the ball in your hands. Big play for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. They fall on that thing and get first down and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Headland had the chance of a lifetime. And 2 times in a row they fumbled it. And unfortunately for them, destiny that time had the ball landing in the hands of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. What a series that was. Headland moving down the field. Jawan Williams almost sacked in the backfield. He ran around for about probably 60 yards before he made it back close to the line of scrimmage, went out of bounds. Big scuffle happened over there. Number 8 for the Yellow Jackets, Kieran Sprites, was involved in that. Cost him a bunch of yards, moving Headland down, and then they fumble it. So he got about a really good chance to get something happening, and nothing doing for Headland because they put it on the ground. So now Ashford has the ball, gets it on first down, runs it for about 6 yards. It's going to bring up second down at 4. Seth Johnson being a big-time part of this running game this evening. 3 minutes, 37 seconds. The clock is ticking. Good sign for the Yellow Jackets, bad sign for the Headland Rams. Headland is going to have to step it up, play some defense, create a turnover, do whatever they can to stop this Ashford Yellow Jackets from getting a first down. So here we go. Second down and 4. Charlton Pope under center, 3 men in the backfield. And Headland jumps again, and they are giving this ball game away. 1 fumble, 1 penalty at a time. So the offsides penalty comes in. 5 yards will be marked off, and on 2nd and 4, the math tells you that it's going to be first down and 10. So here we go, first down and 10. Ashford has the ball at their own 21-yard line. The clock is stopped right now. Here it goes, 3 minutes, 13, 12, 11, 14-9 is the score. Last quarter of a play, homecoming night for Ashford. They are in the lead. Headland antsy to make something happen. Handoff. Comes to the left side. Headland's defense is right there. Grabs him, drags him down, trying to get that ball loose. And finally, the referees stop the forward, blow the whistle for forward motion, possibly about 3 or 4 seconds too late. But nonetheless, it was there. Ashford gains about 3 yards. Second down and 7. And Headland calls a timeout to talk it over and to stop the clock. 14-9, they're going to need to figure something out here if they want to stay alive and come out the victors this evening. So the timeout has been worked through. Second down, 7 yards. Ashford Yellow Jackets at their own 24-yard line. Here goes Charlotte Pope, 3 men in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. Mike Ray got some running room down to the 32-yard line. Gonna be enough for the first down. And they're gonna stop the clock, check it out, but it looks like they're gonna give it to him. First down, 2 minutes, 29 seconds. The clock keeps ticking. Ashford stays alive. Headland's gonna need to make a turnover happen to keep this thing going. So here we go. Ashford's going to hope to keep the clock ticking down. So here we go. First down and 10, 2 minutes, 13, 12, 11. Headland pushing in there. So Brandon McCardle gets the handoff. He's driven back about, he's stopped at the backfield. So it's going to be a loss of about 6. Second out at 16. Rams take a timeout to stop the clock. We think that's their last one. 1 minute, 57 seconds left in the game. Second down and 16 after the 6-yard loss on the handoff to Brandon McCardle. Man was untouched in the backfield, so here we go. Ashford hands it off. Mike Ray goes up. And he is caught by the Headland Rams at about the 31-yard line. So it looks like he made it almost back. 5-yard gain. Third down and 11. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Headland can't stop the clock anymore. So Headland's going to need to make something happen here on third down. Here we go. One of the deciding plays of the game. Good tackle there for Headland in the backfield. Loses about a yard. Mike Ray, well, it looks like it'll be about the 31-yard line for Ashford Yellow Jackets. Clock still ticking, 4th down, 11. So here we go. They're letting the clock tick down. So the clock ticks down to 27. They take the timeout and they let the clock tick for about 3 more seconds before they actually stopped it. But 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. And a timeout is called by the Ashford Yellow Jackets. 4th down and 11. 25 seconds left on the clock. Preston Harris in the backfield to punt the ball away. Snap is back. This time a lot better than the last one. Ball bounces out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 10 seconds ticked away on the play. Headland has the ball, 1st down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Last time they had the best opportunity you could ask for to get something to happen, and unfortunately, for about the 6th, 7th, or 8th time tonight, they put the ball on the ground down inside the 10-yard line. Ashford got the ball, was unable to make anything happen, except for the fact that they were able to run well over a minute off the clock, and now Headland has 15 seconds to see if they can make something happen. So here we go, 1st down and 10, 40-yard line of Headland. Williams throws a quick pass right into the hands of a linebacker out there, number 22 for Ashford. He couldn't get his hands on it, Kalen Battles. Ball hits the ground. Excuse me, that's number 23, I apologize, Eric Hart. Couldn't get his hands on it, the clock stops, 4 seconds has ticked away. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. And he drops the ball again. Man, I tell you, you hate to say it, but the team who holds on the ball is the one, I guess, who deserves to win the game, and the team who held on the ball is going to win the game tonight. 14-9, 5 seconds left. Folks, that's the game. It's been a good game tonight. The teams matched up pretty well. Headland just couldn't seem to keep their hands on it tonight. Maybe a little bit of John Madden stickum would have helped or something like that. Could have sprayed on their gloves or something like that and held on to it. But 5 seconds left to go. The game is going to be wrapped up here on this play in favor of the Ashford Yellow Jackets. They have won their homecoming game against the Headland Rams, who are now going to be 0-5. This puts Ashford at 3-2. Charlton takes the kneel. Clock ticks down to 1-0. Victory. Ashford Yellow Jackets, they're going to take home the W tonight. Headland Rams is going to go home thinking about, working on, holding on to the football. So congratulations to the Yellow Jackets here on homecoming. And on behalf of Art Ferriel, I'm Stephen Walkermont. Have a great night. Enjoy the fireworks show.
You've been watching Game Night. Join us next time for more high school football action right here on your local origination channel.